What's going on, folks? My name is Josh. Thanks for coming back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, this is where I do all sorts of educational fishing content, actual fishing content, now hunting, camping, gear reviews, and more. For those of you who are new to the channel, click that subscribe and notification bell so YouTube notifies you when I do a new video. In today's video, we're still on the journey for my first deer. I started hunting late in life, and I want my first deer with a bow. This will be year 4 hunting, and I'm really close. I can feel it. I've been doing a lot of work on my buddy's property, and before you private land haters go all keyboard warrior in the comments, it's a 2.5 acre parcel. We're very lucky with what we have. He has a lot of people traffic over there. My buddy's kids play there. It's not your average private farm loaded with food plots. We had some good deer traffic going through there and finally talked him into putting in a food plot. We did a little, maybe an 1/8 of an acre, maybe a 1/16 of an acre food plot, real tiny, but did some winter rye grain. Been watching a lot of Jeff Sturgis Whitetail Habitat Solutions and some other folks, and in upstate New York, that was the best option that I had. Best bang for the buck, and it's working out really well. We had a lot of deer traffic on one section of the property we ended up putting the food plot on, a little shelf where a few trails met. Took a couple years, but I talked my buddy Joe into putting in a small food plot. We both live in upstate New York, so we chose to go with winter rye grain, something that would germinate in a wide pH range and temperature range. So we went in with a rake, a weed whacker, and a little Scott's hand spreader and some seed. A few days later, we had a bright green food plot coming up, and the deer were loving it. We went from having deer come through every couple days to more deer than we've ever seen in that spot at once, and coming in there every day and staying there. Needless to say, the food plot is doing its job now, and we just have to do ours. This hunt takes place on opening day. We have deer on the food plot on camera between 7:30 and 9:30 a.m. So in the video, it looks like we're coming in a little bit late, but we are coming in just about an hour before we expect deer movement. Alright, quick update, folks. We've been hunting hard all day. Had a quick morning sit. Thought we had them pretty figured out. Turns out we didn't. We had trail camera footage of these deer from 7 o'clock till 9:30 a.m. every day for weeks since we put in this food plot. They came in this morning at 11:30 after we decided to make a change. But we got permission on this piece up the road. Did a little scouting this afternoon. Found a lot of promising sign, including a buck bed. We're currently set up on a little highway of a crossing through this marsh. Hopefully we can make something happen tonight, or at least learn something. After sitting there for most of the morning, we get a little antsy and decide to still hunt and scout our way through the lease we got last minute coming into the season. We find a lot of promising sign and decide to set up for the evening in a spot with a lot of traffic and fresh sign.
Making our way through the woods right now, trying to get to the spot. Check back in a minute. We got in here on the back of the property that we have permission to, and we bumped a very large buck. Hopefully we can get a little bit of a bump and dump. Hopefully he'll come back. Been sitting here quiet for a while, been hearing a lot of activity around us, but nothing quite in front of us yet. Huge ridge, a little bit of a bench right here. Hunting in upstate New York, hill country. We're very close to bedding, so we have to stay super quiet. Probably won't do much more like this. See what happens.
It didn't end up happening for us today, but overall it was still a good day. We learned a lot about our new piece of property we had permission on. We got to do some scouting and move some trail cameras around. Season is looking good. Stick around for more New York bow hunting.